Mr. Konde,
I, Oluwafemi Oladele.
can you please tell the honorable court, listen to me, please. Please. Can you please tell the honorable court your name?
My name is Oluwafemi Oladele Akonde.
Where do you live?
Plot 6, Onabadejo Adebayo Close, Ipaja, Lagos.
Your occupation?
Yeah. I'm a banker of EcoBank. I work with EcoBank. I used to work with EcoBank.
Do you remember depositing to a witness statement on oath before this honorable court on the 27th of July 2020?
Yes, I do.
July 27th of July, my lord, 2020.
Yes, I do.
How many witness statements does he have?
That's to my lord.
And the second one was dated what?
11th of March 2021.
Dated one.
2021. Very well, my lord. What do you wish to do with the statement?
I adopt it as an oral testimony and evidence before the honorable court.
You also refer to a number of exhibits in your witness statement on oath and your further witness statement on oath.
Paper.
Mr. Akonde,
I adopt it as my future oral testimony and evidence before the court of law.
Mr. Akonde, please listen clearly so I can give you the apt response. You refer to a number of exhibits in your witness statement on oath and further witness statement on oath. Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Kindly identify them.
The original copy, photocopy, and CC documents. The original is the letter of employment. The photocopy, the letter of query, letter of suspension, a copy of charge, a letter of demand on the 5th of May 2017, letter of demand 29/6/2017, letter of demand on the 15/6/2020, letter of demand on the 25/6/2020, a copy of charge, a copy of my EcoBank staff ID, acknowledged copy of defendant, internal memo,
Very much. Yes. For the photocopy that you tendered, where is the original? Mr. Akonde? Mr. Akonde?
Yeah?
The photocopy tendered, where is the original?
Hello?
Hello, the photocopy you tendered, where is the original copy of the document tendered?
Hello?
I said for the photocopy of the document you tendered, where are the copies of the original?
Please, can you speak louder, please? I can't hear you clearly.
Mr. Akonde,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yes, I said for the photocopy of the document, where are the original copy?
The copy cannot be found.
Very well. What do you want the doctor to do for you?
You said?
What do you want the doctor to do for you? What do you want the doctor to do for you?
Yeah, the court should just please try to help me to find justice on this matter, because I've been denied of my rights. I've not been allowed to work for the past 6 years ago, and without terminating my appointment. I just want the court to do justice on this matter.
May I receive the document? As a company. Mr.
Yeah, I just want the honorable court to grant me all my claims. As a defender, I've jointly ruined my career. I've suffered a lot mentally on this matter, please.
My lord, I'm afraid that this is where we might have to stop trial for today. Although I leave it to your judges, I leave it to your lordship's discretion. We are for the second defendant. Yes, my lord. First, as the corporal.
Very well, man. Convener, my lord. As a call, please. We are mostly for the Dodgers. And you too.
And Chidima Okwegu. My Lord, our humble appearance in this matter is for the defendant.
Yeah.
My lord, we do not at this time have any objection to the submission of learned counsel for the claimant. We have conferred with our clients, and we understand that they will still be available in town until the 25th of June. Yes, my lord. Until the 25th of June. So perhaps the claimant will be able to file the necessary application in time to enable. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it, because he's going to have to bring probably a deeming order with his motion, so that we can then file a consequential amendment if the time will permit us before the next date, and everything can be deemed on that next date. But if that does not work, that means there may have to be 2 dates, one in which the motion for amendment and the consequential amendments can be deemed, and then a clear date for trial of the defendant's case. 17/18 of the one of the witnesses today, as the court pleases. Court pleases. As the court pleases. However, my lord, given the Nigerian factor, we are very constrained not to go on for our two witnesses virtually. We do not want a situation where we're struggling to hear what they are saying, and the rainy seasons have started, my lord. So that's our concern.
The defendant's counsel is also here now. Yes, and Mr. Atilola that is leading is also has also joined us virtually with the claimants too and the second witness.
Good morning, my noble lord. Good morning, my noble lord. My name is Bimbo Atilola for the claimant, and with me are my learned friends Zainab Folami and Zainab Amida. Amida is spelled Amida. Once again, our humble appearance, my lord, is for the claimant.
Honorable, profound respect to this honorable court. M. Alaya. My lord, with me is my learned friend, Faith Olusegun. Our profound aspirance is for the defendant, sir. My lord, we sincerely apologize for coming later. Yeah. Yes, we are most grateful, sir.
My noble lord, the matter is for trial. The witnesses are in court. Abet virtually. And my noble lord, we are ready to proceed subject to the overriding convenience of your lordship. We are most grateful.
My lord, yes, the claimant is online.
My lord, we are ready, sir.
My noble lord, the claimant is online. May I respectfully ask that she be called upon to enter the box and swear on oath, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
I am talking to Mr. Alai. After the case, you intend to examine the witness?
My lord, we are ready to cross-examine if subject to your lordship's convenience. We are ready. We are ready to go.
Are you a Christian?
I am a Christian.
Please stay after me. Hi, your full name.
I, Adebola Ogumba,
Swear in the name of Almighty God
swear in the name of the Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give in this case
that the evidence I shall give in this case
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me.
So help me God.
Let the witness accept.
My noble lord, the claimant has been sworn on oath And may I respectfully take her on examination in chief, my lord. I say this because I can
No, my lord.
barely hear.
Yes.
I can barely hear my lord, and intermittently my colleague Zainab Folami will assist me. I can barely hear my lord. So, Dr. Ogumba, please tell this court your name and address.
My name is Adebola Ogumba. My address is 240 Spark
No
Street,
need for your
Ottawa.
address.
What did you say?
No need for your address. It stays in the file. Just go ahead
Thank
and
you.
get us your
All
job.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name is Adebola Ogumba.
Yes, ma'am.
Please recall that on the 2nd of August 2022 and 31st of October 2023, you swore to two witness statements on oath. Can you please confirm that to my lord?
Yes, I did, my lord.
My noble lord, the witness confirmed the two witness
Yes,
statements.
the first witness statement on oath is dated what?
August 2, 2022.
2nd August 2022. The second?
31st October 2023.
Yes, I got that. Thank you.
So, Dr. Ogumba, would you like to adopt this as your evidence in chief in this matter?
Yes, I would like to adopt the two statements on oath as my evidence in this matter.
Yes?
Dr. Ogumba, you also recall that in your testimony, in your witness statement, you made reference to a total of 25 documents.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes. If you see those documents, will you be able to identify them?
Yes, I will. I have them listed.
My lord, my colleague Zainab Folami has the hard copies of the documents, which she will tender to the court in the open court. We would like the court to use these hard copies because at the time of filing, one or two of the documents pleaded and listed were not available, but have now been made available in hard copies in the open court.
All right.
My noble lord, we have arranged the 25 documents in the order they are listed in the list of exhibits for ease of reference. Dr. Ogumba, some of these documents are not originals. Can you please explain to my lord why some of them are in photocopies?
Some of them were sent to me by email, and the other parts were issued by the defendant, and so the defendant has the originals.
My noble lord, may I respectfully be allowed to tender these 25 exhibits along with a certificate of compliance?
No problem.
And I urge your lordship to admit and mark them serially.
Yes.
Respectfully, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Alaya.
I'm just going to go through the documents.
Yes, go through them. And by the general practice in National Industrial Court, if you have any objections, I'll appreciate that you reserve it for the final address.
No problem.
The court will respond. He will respond to your objections, and then the court, in line with the rules of this court, 2017, and the provisions of the Evidence Act 2011, will, in the body of the judgment, give you its reasons for accepting or rejecting a document. Because I would rather have a document that I don't need at judgment writing than need a document that I need and it's not there. Yes. So you see, those are the kind of things that make trials to prolong.
Yes.
Yes.
As the complices, we appreciate your lordship's kind guidance on this case management. We appreciate. Thank you, my lord.
For the law students that are around, I hope you are seeing what the virtual trial is all about. Yes.
My lord, as entered by the court, we will take our challenge on any of those documents at the stage.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. As you can see, one of the counsel from the claimant is here, and the lead counsel is online. The witness also is online. So that is how it is. It helps move the cases faster. Yes. I always say thank God for virtual trials.
Thank you, my lord. Especially at this time of Japa, where a lot of witnesses and claimants and defendants are overseas.
Everybody who jackpot will come back, and I will find them for coming back. But they have no option but to come back. Nigeria is a good place.
As the complices, as the complices, as the complices.
Happen. Can we have it as one whole document? Okay. We'll give them the marking number after we have stapled it. Let me do this.
As the complices.
Fix it and then mark them page by page. We are not distorting the seriality of what you have submitted, but we are going to bundle it as a one document and give it paging. Because we have documents page by page, so that in case one is missing, we will know. So we'll give you the number in the course of the trial. So they are going to mark it now.
As the complices.
Yes, please.
As the complices.
The documents tendered are admitted in evidence and marked as Exhibit Adebola. I will give you the pages. Adebola 1, page 1 to 67. All objections shall be raised at the final written address. The court shall treat the objections in the body of judgment in line with the rules of court 2017 and the provisions of the Evidence Act 2011.
As the court pleases.
As the court
As the
pleases.
court pleases.
Adebola, page 1 to 67.
As the court pleases.
Yes, we did not change your arrangement. We only
As the court pleases.
pagination markings.
As the court pleases. My noble lord, this is the evidence in chief of the CW1. Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. Dr. Adebola Ogumba. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, ma?
Yes. Also known as Debbie.
Can I hear you?
Also known as Debbie. Just for clarity.
Okay. That's not in your process. So
I didn't get that.
She said also known as Debbie.
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 Oh, no problem.
I was also called Debbie at work, just for clarity.
Okay.
She is Dr. Adebola
Ogumba.
Yes.
Ogumba.
Yes.
Also known as Debbie.
Also known as.
Yes, ma'am.
Also
Yes, ma'am.
known as Debbie. In the defendant?
Yes, in the defendant's company.
In the defendant. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Dr. Ogumba, you are a legal practitioner, am I correct?
Yes, I am.
Can you please tell the court when you were called to the bar? What year?
November 1988. November 1988. 88.
Mm-hmm.
So you agree with me as a legal practitioner called to the Nigerian bar that you must at all times be upright and act as a minister in the temple of justice. Am I correct?
I believe so.
You have 40 minutes to cross-examine her.
My,
40 minutes, that's the rules.
Oh, very well.
I didn't put that. I might give you some little grace, which I hope you may not even need.
Very well.
Yeah, it's good to put you on notice so that you'll ask the most important thing.
Yes, now I would have been faster, but I wouldn't know me. My love is taking in long hand or probably
in long hand. We don't have that, but it's in the office. Our honorable president is intending to do that for us.
Because this virtual would have been faster if it's recorded.
Yes.
So my lord, it will assist my lord rather than.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yes, your contract of employment with the defendant is dated 6th June 2017. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, in that contract, would I also be correct that your duties and responsibilities are clearly stated in clause 2 at page 2 of that contract.
Yes.
Yes.
Am I also correct, Dr. Ogumba, that you are under a duty to inform the management of the defendant promptly, either verbally or in writing, before conducting the business of the defendant?
Yes, that is stated in 2.7.
Very well.
Come again, Mr. Alaya?
Yes. That what I'm asking is if I'm correct that she is under the duty to inform the defendant either in writing or verbally before conducting the business of the defendant for them.
Okay.
And she confirms that, yes. So if that is the case, would I be correct to say that the issue of NIMASA, that's the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, the issue of NIMASA, you did not inform the management of your decisions and the actions you took?
You would be wrong.
Okay.
Dr. Ogumba, did you inform them?
Oh, yes, I did, ma'am.
Mm.
And it's one of the documents before you.
Now, Dr. Guba, can you point to the court out of your documents, your memo in writing, informing the defendant of your decision on the matter? Can you just pinpoint to the court, identify that document where you wrote to the defendant, informing them of the decision you want to take?
I have two memos dated 23rd June 2021, in which I was keeping both the MD and the other directors abreast.
Two memos dated what, doctor?
June 23, 2021.
23rd June 2021.
Informing them.
And the second one dated what?
Both of them are dated the same day. They were like in a series, yes, in a series of correspondence, keeping them abreast of my discussions with NIWA, National Inland Waterways Authority, as well as the steps I was taking regarding NIMASA and how to avoid the problem of double taxation that we were experiencing. I can take that again. I think I may have been too fast. So I have two memos dated 23rd of June, in which I was informing the directors, especially the managing director, about my actions and my conversations with National Inland Waterways Authority and NIMASA.
All right.
The idea was to let them know what was happening and the steps we were taking to make sure that our business was not disrupted as NIMASA threatened.
Okay.
I'll take that again, that the idea of the correspondence was to inform them about the rigorous efforts I was taking to make sure that our business was not disrupted as NIMASA had threatened.
Now, Dr. Ogumba.
Yes.
Did you also by any memo, just as you have highlighted now, inform the defendant that you are engaging an external solicitor to carry out that your duty.
I will make an adjustment to that for accuracy.
Did you just answer my question? Just listen to my question, Dr. Gumba.
I heard your question.
To my question.
I heard your question.
Good.
And I'm going to address it.
My Lord wants to take you down.
I want
listen.
to take you down.
Yes, just listen. Just like you stated earlier, that you sent a memo on the actions you want to take. Did you also send a memo to the defendant's management that you are engaging an external solicitor to carry out that duty?
I informed Executive Director Manufacturing, who had emphasized the importance of writing. I informed him. ED Manufacturing. Yes. Executive Director Manufacturing, Uba Obasi. Uba Obasi, who had been delegated to insist on the letter being written.
You have not answered my question. My question is very simple. Did you send a memo to the defendant?
Your original question was,
you want to engage an external solicitor to carry out that
you will let me
assignment.
talk. Mohammed, you are going to let me talk. I am a senior member of the bar.
Sorry, don't call me by my name. Just refer to me as counsel. Now
you will let me speak because I'm a senior member of the bar.
Dr. Ogumba.
Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
Please don't get charged. We have to respect each other. Everybody that comes to my court must be respected.
He's yelling at me, my Lord.
Including you, particularly you are a senior member of the bar, and there is nothing offensive in the question he has asked. And so I rule. So just answer the question and let us get it done.
As my Lord pleases.
Yeah, there is no slight intended for anybody here. You know, that's the challenge we have. When you have a lawyer in the dock, it's a bit difficult. We perfect ourselves. We are very good at asking questions, but we don't like being asked questions.
Yes, sir.
Just like the medical doctors, they will quickly write an injection for you, but they don't like taking it themselves.
My Lord,
so it's normal. I was waiting for this. I was expecting it.
My Lord, as a matter of fact, I'm in a difficult situation because the witness is somebody we have worked together.
Oh, that's good. That makes it better.
And then he's harassing me now because he has a chance to.
I know, don't
I'm
worry.
not harassing you. I only
Doctor,
just do my duty.
you are very safe. Don't worry. When you put a lawyer in the dog, it's always very funny. Even yesterday, we had one episode and today again. I was waiting for this.
He's trying to put my hands behind my back and tie it.
No. He's examining you. That's what he's
I'm just examining you.
And just testing
Thank you, my Lord.
My Lord, I'm trying to clarify something in my answer. That's why I'm taking it that route.
No, don't worry, Doctor. Everything is going. You are doing well. You are doing well. Yes.
Okay, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord.
Yes.
So my question is very simple.
Okay, repeat it, please. Yes.
Did you send any memo to the defendant that you are assigning that your duty to an external solicitor? My question is very simple, straightforward.
I did it verbally, not by memo. Verbally, because I'm allowed to. I did it verbally, not by memo. I did it verbally, not by memo, to Executive Director Manufacturing, Uba Obasi.
So I'll be correct to say.
Yes.
So I'll be correct to say then that you have no written approval from the defendant to assign this duty to the external solicitor. Since it's verbally, no written approval.
No, I never got written approval because it was within my duty.
Without saying, she says she informed them verbally. So then that means she got a verbal approval. It goes without saying.
I want her to say that she got. You can even you can seek something verbally, and it's in writing that that's approval. Go ahead.
Okay, I understand.
Yes.
Yes, doctor. Did you get any written approval?
Oh no. It didn't work that way, my lord.
Okay.
May I explain?
Yes.
No.
It's okay. You didn't get a written approval because
I got a verbal.
Not done that way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take everything you have said down.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now, please go, Dr. Ogumba. On this infraction, as taken by the defendant, you were given a query.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the query is premised on your actions of not seeking approval and engaging an external solicitor on this issue. Am I correct?
I think so.
You think so? So please tell the court, did you respond to that query? Or
yes,
you did
I did. Yes, I did.
So I'll be correct to say that your response to the query was not satisfactory to the defendant, hence your suspension. Am I correct?
Yes.
Well, so in other words, I'll be correct to say then that the defendant gave you ample opportunity to defend yourself.
No.
Okay. Would I also be correct to say that your grievance is not about the procedure, but about the outcome of the decision?
It's both.
It's both?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can you please tell the court and confirm, is it not part of the defendant's operational management policies that as a management staff, you seek approval before traveling out of Nigeria?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Is it part of management's policy, the defendant's policy, that you seek approval as a management staff before traveling out of Nigeria?
Is it before or after suspension?
You're not asking me a question. Just answer
my
question.
No. That question cannot be asked in vacuum.
Dr. Oguba, you need to answer my question.
Doctor.
Yes, my lord.
Witness, please. Witness, please answer the question. Explain. And
Dr.
speak
Ogumba.
slowly. Answer the question.
Ogumba.
Yes, my lord.
Before the suspension, what is supposed to be the procedure?
Before suspension, you cannot even leave without permission. You cannot even stay home. After suspension, you're not within their control.
You are to travel the way you want.
You are not within their control.
Okay.
Because you're out of work, out of pay. And it's indefinite.
So, Dr. Ogunba,
Yes.
So your confirmation before this court, your testimony before this court, is that once you are on suspension, you cease to be an employee of the defendant.
I did not say that.
Huh?
I did not say that.
You didn't hear that?
I did not say that.
Okay. So then you agree with me that even if you're on suspension, you are still an employee of the defendant.
Opinion?
Hello?
Give our opinion. It doesn't matter.
That's a good
It's of no moment.
I think we're not close.
Yeah, whatever she says, it doesn't matter. I'm not protecting her because she's a lawyer. No,
No, I think my
far from it.
my Lord is right. I want to
Yes.
take our opinion. Now, in your witness statement on oath, your evidence before this court, particularly paragraph 9 and 10.
Oh, the first or the second witness statement?
The first, that's the one dated 2nd of August 2022.
Yes.
Second day of August 2020.
2022.
2022. Okay.
Yes. You stated in your testimony before this court that the defendant, you applied for annual leave in April and May 2021, and the defendant refused your leave. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, 9 and 10.
Yes.
Okay.
You stand by that testimony?
Yes.
Do you have any document before this court showing that refusal from the defendant?
I have a document for the second application that was refused. That was the one of May 18.
May
18, 2021. May 18, 2021. The refusal was an endorsement in a note on that application. The refusal was on a note on the left-hand side of the application.
May 18.
Yes, ma'am.
C4.
It's exhibit C4.
C4.
So I put a note on that application to clarify
Page
whether
13, page 13.
Now,
Adebola, page 13.
Yes, page 13.
Do you see it?
Yes, my lord.
Now, Dr. Ogumba.
Can I finish answering that question? I was waiting for my lord to finish writing it down so that I could complete the answer to the question.
It's 13.
Yes, you have answered my question. You said you...
They have found it, doctor.
Okay, ma'am.
You found it.
Then for the April application, I had a verbal refusal.
Oh.
For the...
So you asked me whether I'm standing by my statement that I was refused my 2 applications. And yes. I said, yes, the one of May, the refusal was in writing, but the one of April was verbal.
Now, the one in May is in writing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please look at the document, that exhibit?
Yes.
Page 13. Yes. That's the one on that's your exhibit C4 there, page 13.
Yes.
Can you look at it and tell the court where the defendant refused your application for leave?
In the note on the left-hand side of that application, I asked the MD, I said, in view of chairman's remark on 2nd of June, may I consider your earlier comment of 19 May as final approval? And he said, no.
Did you see that? Can I have that document? I want to have a look at it. Dear MD, good morning. In view of the chairman's remark on the 2nd of June, may I conclude your earlier comments? If
may I clarify, my lord?
Final approval. Thanks. There was a note to that effect.
Yes. And the no is beside the CS on top of his signature.
I've seen it. No. I've seen it. He said no.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, take.
Dr. Ogumba, I put it to you that attachment you have to that document was fabricated by you.
Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me.
Yes. I put it was fabricated by you.
My lord, may I clarify something?
Yes, go ahead.
On that application, you might notice that there are 2 endorsements on that application itself. There's one that said no objection. That was the MD. And then he sent it to the chairman, and the chairman wrote, MD, please speak, 2nd of June, 2021. This was returned to me.
Yes,
so
same document?
Yes.
The same document, the same page.
Okay.
The same page. There are 2 endorsements. There's one on top. Yes, ma'am.
And then that was signed by who? The MD?
Chairman. The one that says MD, please speak, signed by the chairman.
I saw the one that the chairman wrote, please approve as I have no objection.
Yes, that's the MD.
That was
but he then referred it to the chairman. And the chairman now said, MD, please speak.
For Lagos, so I have to defend one place like that.
That is on the top.
Okay, MDS, please speak. Yes, I've seen it.
Yes.
And then when that was given to me, I now put a note because it wasn't clear. I said, in view of chairman's remark about MD, please speak, can I consider your earlier comment, no objection, as final approval? And he said, no.
No. Okay. Please call Williams for me. Tell him to get here on the double. Give me that document. Thank you.
Madam, please.
Yes.
Dr. Okumba.
Yes.
Your suspension lasted for how many days?
It was from effective the 1st of July until I'm trying to remember. I think the 6th of August.
Roughly 4 or 5 weeks.
I didn't calculate it.
So July. 1st of July, what year?
2021. 1st of July 2021
And
until I received a letter dated 7th of August 2021.
7th day of August 2021. Okay.
It was a letter saying they were recalling me.
Yes.
So the defendant sent you a letter recalling you back from your suspension. Am I correct?
Yes.
What date were you to return back to work?
I think it was the 16th of I just need to check. I think the 16th of August. And the notice was very short. So.
Yes. If I may assist you, you confirm that it is the 11th of August 2021.
Sorry, 11th of August?
2021.
The 11th of August 2021.
You confirm that?
What, to return or to?
Yes, to resume back to work.
Oh, okay. Some reason I am. If you don't, my lord, can you give me a minute to just quickly check?
Go ahead. Are the law students understanding what is happening? Thank God the network is a bit better now than earlier on. Yes.
Okay, so the letter is dated 6th of August, and it said with effect from 11th August. Okay.
So I'm correct. 11th of August 2021.
Yes. Yes.
The letter was dated what?
6th of August. Although I didn't see it until the 8th, though.
But indicated that she should resume on the 11th of August 2021.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, kindly confirm to this court, did you resume to your desk on that 11th of August 2021?
No, I could not. I could not. I was outside the country, and I was in the middle of.
Did you resume? Yes or no?
No, I did. I already answered.
Good.
You said. Just a second, please. Just taking. This was the yeah, say empty. Let me say no objection. And then I'm not with the child. So please after as I have no objections. Then she wrote the MD of Chinese women and second thing. You understand? And the thing is what I consider husband and other companies. Okay. This one will take me that is perspective.
Are you asking me a question?
No, hold on.
Yes, go ahead.
So you said you did not resume on the 11th of August?
No, I could not.
Good. But I'll be correct to say that from that 11th of August, based on your position, you are bound by management decisions that before you can travel, you must seek permission from the defendant. Am I correct?
No.
No, again.
You're not correct.
Now, would I also be correct again that upon your failure to resume on the 11th of August, the defendant extended your resumption again till the 16th of August, 2021? Am I correct? For you to resume?
Just 1 second. Yes.
Good. Do you also confirm before this court that 16th of August, 2021, you still failed to resume to your desk?
I didn't fail. I could not resume.
Very well.
My Lord, may I give the reason?
Oh, you have answered my question.
My Lord, may I give the reason?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Your lawyer will handle that as a final address.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now, it is your evidence before this court that despite your medical certificate, the defendant refused you medical leave. Am I correct?
Yes.
And you also stated
You said what happened about the medical certificate?
that despite presentation of medical certificate, the defendant refused that leave, medical leave. Okay. That's our evidence before this court, and she confirms that.
Please, can you come again, witness?
Yes, sorry, can you take that again?
Yeah, my question is, is your evidence before this court that despite your medical certificate that you presented to the defendant refused you medical leave?
Yes.
You said yes. Yes. You also stated that you are entitled to seek leave insofar you present a medical certificate to the defendant from a medical practitioner. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Alaya?
Yes. Do you agree with me that by your contract with the defendant, that medical certificate must be from the defendant certified HMO? Am I correct? Do you agree?
My contract allows me either of two options.
Do you agree with me? Yes or no?
No.
Good.
Now, I took you down as no, the certificate does not have to come from the defendant approved HMO.
That's what you say.
Is that correct?
I don't have to present a certificate from the HMO. I can just, I can be, if I'm sick or
HMO. Can you hear me?
Sorry, your voice went off a little bit, ma'am.
Okay, I said you do not have to provide a certificate that comes, the certificate must not come from the defendant approved HMO.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So, do you agree with me that the medical certificate you presented to the defendant was not from any of the certified HMOs of the defendant?
Yes, because it's not from Nigeria.
Good.
That's come from Nigeria.
No, I said that it is not from Nigeria. My medical certificate is not from Nigeria. So it's not, it could not have been one of the HMOs in Nigeria.
Yes.
And you also agree with me that that certificate you present to the defendant is not from the medical doctor of the defendant.
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct. Good.
They run a clinic?
Yes.
Who runs
the construction company?
Yes.
So you don't agree with me that your absence based on the medical certificate that is neither from the medical practitioner of the defendant nor from the certified HMO is tantamount to absence from work without
No, that's completely wrong.
Good.
I do not agree.
Yes.
But you agree with me that your trip to Canada and your absence from Nigeria from period of August 2021 before the termination of employment was absence without approval.
When was the employment terminated?
The employment was terminated in
August 2020.
August
2020. 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
The same August.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's your question, please?
Yes. My question is, your absence from Nigeria to Canada was without approval from the defendant.
It's a difficult question to answer with one word.
That's why we are asking the questions.
You're not letting me talk.
What do you want to tell us, witness?
I was on suspension indefinitely and without pay, and I needed to see my doctors outside the country, for which I had applied for leave. I had to go and take care of that, especially as I had no work, indefinite suspension, no pay. I was not within their control anymore. It's absurd to expect that I would seek permission from people who had suspended me, that I wanted to travel. I can take that again. I was on suspension indefinitely, indefinite without pay, with all my resources taken away from me, including official car, keys to the office, everything taken away. I just had time to go take care of my health.
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Okuba. How many days do you have under your contract for medical leave?
60 days.
60.
How long do we have to go?
Yes.
Because you've passed the 14 minutes mark.
It's not easy.
I have many questions. I don't know if my lord another date.
No, let's finish it today.
Very well.
I'm going to grant you 15 more minutes. So you look at the best shot that you can have.
Okay, my lord, I will try.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm most grateful, sir. So you agree with me that your application for medical leave was for 81 days above your contractual medical leave days. Do you agree?
No.
What?
How?
Good.
What
Do you
was
agree
that?
with me
What was that?
that you thought your application for leave was for 81 days that you sent to the defendant, not 60 days, as provided by your contract?
Can you explain that?
It's very simple. I said, you have told the court that you are entitled to 60 days. And I'm putting it to you that your application to the defendant for medical leave, you were requesting for 81 days.
Well, I have the application before me.
Yes.
And I didn't request for 81 days.
Very well.
I simply requested for 60 days with effect from the 16th of August. That was all. I didn't put an end date to it.
Okay.
In your letter to the defendant, you requested that you'll be absent from 11th of August 2021 to 31st of October 2021. Am I correct?
Where?
That was before the application for medical leave.
Okay.
I'm a little bit lost here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like me to say something, ma'am?
Yes. Here, your letter of application for medical leave reads that you are I humbly apply for medical leave of 60 days
60 days.
The 16th day of August.
Yes.
2021, in order to fully attend to my health.
Yes.
Our medical appointments, tests, and referrals pending over the next number of weeks. Please see attach a medical certificate attesting to this.
Yes.
In the course of the leave, I will be happy to work remotely from here.
Yes.
Thank you for your kind approval.
Yes.
Take.
That's it.
Your letter to the defendant dated the 8th of August 2021.
Yes.
Do you recall that letter?
Yes, I have it in front of me.
The title of the letter.
My lord, the title of the letter is Recall from Suspension.
Recall from suspension.
Yes.
Yes.
Is the one marked as your Exhibit C7 in your document there? Do you recall that letter?
I have it in front of me. What's the question?
Good.
That's page what, Akpan?
Huh? No.
Page what?
Exhibit C7. Yes. You see?
Page.
Yes. No, 8th August. It's marked 6-7. No. If you look at their markings, is 6-7. You seen it? No, the 8th of August.
The 8th of August. What's the page what? Page 23. 25. Adebola. Okay.
Yes, Dr. Gumba, in that your letter,
You can take it.
you requested that you will not be able to return back to work until end of October 2021, which is 81 days. You should calculate it.
Yeah. Well, that was before my actual application for medical leave of 60 days. Okay. So my letter applying for medical leave of 60 days superseded this letter of 8th August.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you agree with me that that your request, the defendant is not in a position to grant that request.
Which one?
Your request for 81 days.
You are fishing for our opinion. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what he wants me to say, honestly. My lord, but this letter of 8th August was written immediately. I got the recall from.
No, tell her. Let's move on. Let's move on, please.
Okay.
Would I be correct that in the year 2020, the entire world, including Nigeria, experienced COVID epidemic? Am I correct?
Yes.
Good. And you also agree with me that that was done all over the nation.
There was what?
There was a lockdown on businesses and movements.
All over the nation, all over the world.
All over the world too, because we particularly reference to
Did
Nigeria.
you experience COVID?
Yes.
Did you?
No, I did not.
God forbid.
I was lucky.
You are very lucky. Yes.
So do you agree with me that the defendant also shut down his businesses just like every other business owners?
No, we were going to work. I'm also working from home. I was going to work for sure.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you agree with me that
witness?
Yes, ma'am.
That we all knew. And
I'm satisfied with that question. It only shows the credibility. I'm satisfied.
No, I was going to work.
No,
and
I
I'm
wanted
really
to know what she has said. Yes.
I'm very sincere. I was. I wrote some of my best opinions during that time because it was quiet.
Yes, witness. So what happened during the lockdown? I heard you say you were working.
Yes, some days at home, but I just was going to work from April. I was just going to work because it was quiet and staying home was not convenient. I prefer to be at work.
You are working for the defendant?
Yes, that was 2020. We're not talking of 2021 this time, man. My driver, he's not here, so he can't attest to it.
Okay.
So what you're telling this court is that despite the government's directive of total lockdown of no movement, you were moving and you were leaving.
Hold on. We were in Rivers State. So what was happening in Lagos did not concern us.
I want to know, witness, were you working remotely from where you are, or did you come back to Nigeria?
Oh, ma'am, that was the year before the whole suspension thing happened.
Okay.
It was
so
not,
from home,
it's different.
From where you went for your medical leave?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. 2 different years we're talking about, ma'am.
I'm talking about 2020.
Yes, that was COVID. There was no suspension at that time.
There was no suspension at that time.
No.
Suspension came in 2021. So
yes,
when
ma'am.
were you working from home?
During COVID.
During COVID.
Yes.
Which was in which year?
2020.
2020, okay.
Suspension is 2021.
Yes. And sometimes you go to the office.
Oh, yes. After 2 days at home, I was in the office because it was not okay at home. It was better at work.
So, witness,
yes.
I'm directing these questions to you directly now. I'm being specific now. From the month of March 2020 to June 2020, you did not physically attend to your duties in the defendant's premises.
I did.
From 8 to 5 p.m. physically. I mean, physically.
I did. Physically, I did.
When did COVID start?
COVID was in that month.
March.
That lockdown of the nation.
In May.
April.
In March. That was a total lockdown.
Were we coming to work?
Hello. It wasn't possible. That was a total lockdown the period.
We were in a different state.
Well, I was satisfied with that.
We were hearing about lockdowns in Lagos.
It's okay.
It's okay. So, let me move on.
Okoli, thank you. The network is a bit better now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, could you please tell the court, during the COVID period, the defendant, there was a salary cut down across board by the defendant to all employees. Am I correct? Not just you, all employees. There was a salary cut down during the COVID.
I can speak for myself.
As a management staff.
I was not part of that decision.
As a management staff, you don't know.
I was not part of that decision.
Okay. So you confirm that throughout your contract period with the defendant, you never experienced any salary cuts, salary cuts aside from COVID period.
No, I did not. I did not receive any salary cut.
Good.
Yes.
Please also confirm to the court, after COVID, the defendant reinstated your salary. Am I correct?
After a couple of months, it did.
Come again, witness?
Yes, ma'am. After 2 months, it did.
After 2 months?
Yes, April and May. After April and May, it did. 2020. April and May 2020. Yes, ma'am.
2020. What happened?
Salaries were reinstated. My salaries were reinstated.
When did they cease before that?
For April and May were the months that were cut.
Okay.
April and May 2020.
COVID.
Yes, I have the
because
memos.
of COVID. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Do you agree with me that the defendant has powers under your contract with them to review your salaries, your remuneration? Do you agree with me?
Can you point us to that?
Just answer me. Just answer me, or you don't agree. Whether they have the power to review.
Opinion. If the conditions of contract are there, you look at them now. Neither you nor her nor myself can change what is written.
As God please. At different occasions, when the defendant reviewed your salary upwards, your permission was never sought. Am I correct?
That's not correct.
Oh, so the defendants do seek your permission before they increase your salary. Is that what you're telling the court?
There's such a thing as performance appraisal.
Dr. Gumba, my question is very straightforward. Before the defendant increases your salary, do they seek your permission to do that? Yes or no?
They discuss it.
Oh.
Sometimes. Other times it's automatic.
Okay.
Your questions are not just yes or no answers. I have also had cause to initiate such a discussion with the MD, the previous MD. And then I saw the changes.
Can you please tell the court, by your contract, would I be correct to say that either party, including yourself and the defendant, are entitled to terminate the contract.
That's a standard clause in any contract.
Good.
Yes.
The defendant's letter of termination dated the 20th of August, 2021 was delivered to you, yes or no?
It was sent by email. Nothing was delivered to me.
2021?
2021, my lord. 20th of August, 2021.
It was emailed. It was emailed. I never saw the original.
Email or courier. Was it delivered to you?
By email, yes.
Yes.
Was the letter delivered to you? Did you receive it? The letter of termination of 20th of August, 2021.
I already answered.
By delivery, email, courier, whatever. Did you get it?
I already answered.
Good. Oh, we didn't hear your answer.
I had that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Would I be correct that that letter gave you a month notice? Would that be correct?
Yes, it did.
Good. Would you also confirm to the court?
Yes, take. Yes.
Would you also confirm to the court that your salary for that period,
which period?
for 1 month notice of termination, was paid to you by the defendant?
I believe it was, although I never saw the breakdown of the payment. I never saw the breakdown. I never saw a pay slip and I never saw a breakdown. So
sorry,
I assume it was.
Okay. I'm almost through with you. Page, what is this page? Page. Now, the defendant's letter of 20th of August, 2021. Do you have it before you? That is on page 29.
Okay, let me just flip this.
Your exhibit page 29. That's the letter, the notice of contract of termination. That's your exhibit C11.
Just 1 sec.
Adebola, page what?
Page 29, sir.
What was the question on that document?
Yes. My question is, have you seen that question? Have you seen that document? Is it before you?
Almost. Just a sec.
I just wanted to.
Yes, it is now.
Good. Can you please tell the court what was the reason given by the defendant for your termination?
It says this is to notify that your services for Alcon Nigeria Limited shall no longer be required. That's it.
So in that case, you agree with me that your testimony before this court that your termination was based on health grounds is false.
That's wrong.
That's all for the minutes. And I'm most grateful, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, my lord, I'm sorry. I have just, my lord, may I? My lord, just 2 questions. My lord, just 2 questions, which I was trying to skip just so as to meet up with my lord's time.
Yes.
I just, those questions eluded me, and I'm so sorry.
I need a break.
No. I'm
just let him ask
you will go now.
These 2. Just bear with him.
I'm just 2 questions. You'll be free to.
And I hope you're not going to ask for our opinion.
No.
Okay. Because our opinion here doesn't count. Yes.
I need a break.
Yes. Your second statement before this honorable court that you just tendered your testimony before this court, the one of 31st of October, 2023.
Go ahead.
This date, you are not in Nigeria. Am I correct?
Which date?
31st of October, 2023.
Yes.
You are not in Nigeria.
No, I was not.
Good.
What's the question?
You answered the question. You said you're not in Nigeria.
Yes, I did it virtually.
Okay. Last.
So I'll be correct to say then that this is your statement that stated that you sworn to this statement at the National Industrial Court Registry, Ikoyi, is false.
It's not false.
A
lot of things are done virtually now.
Oh.
And very valid.
Okay. You also confirmed the notary public that you swore to this before him?
Yes, virtually.
Virtually.
And valid.
Is that legal practitioner the notary public?
Both are very valid.
Civil servant is serving employee of this honorable court.
Any other questions?
You're not answering my question.
I thought I did.
No, you did not.
Say that again.
Do you confirm to this court that the said notary public, Chidi Okoroji, that you swore to this statement before him, is a staff of this honorable court, an employee of this honorable court? Because your statement says you swore to this at the National Industrial Court Registry in Lagos, Ikoyi, whereas you said you are in Canada. I'll go for the witness.
All right. Any re-examination, Mr. Atilola? Mr. Atilola? He's not around? Mr. Atilola? Can you hear us?
Let me try to call him. I'll try to call him in.
My lord,
yes, Mr. Atilola.
Is that yes, my objection is that that question is because
you raised it in the
a
final
question
address
of law.
Mr. Atilola, you raised it in the final address. All officers should come, not them,
as the corporates.
And except if you are going to re-examine her on it, then you reserve it for the final address.
As the corporates.
Okay.
As the corporates.
Any re-examination?
My lord, there is no ambiguity whatsoever. Consequently,
okay. Is that the case of the claimant?
My lord, do I have a second witness?
Oh, there is a second witness.
Yes, my noble lord. That is the evidence of CW1. We have CW as well, and his testimony is very short. It's a nominal witness, subject to the convenience of the court.
Let him come forward. Why is CW2?
Thank you, my lord.
Joseph.
Mr. Joseph.
My lord.
Okay. Yes.
I crave your indulgence for a 1-minute bathroom break.
No problem.
I've been struggling here.
No problem. You are done with.
Okay, thank you.
You are done with. Thank you, witness. Where is the CW2?
Madam, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that we are taking
CW2 is here, my lord.
Virtually, because he has not given any reason why he's not here. Madam, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of that.
Why is CW2? Is he in Lagos?
He's here on my lord.
I have no information about that.
In Port Harcourt, River State.
Port Harcourt.
Oh.
Where he worked together with the claimant.
Mr. Alaya, the defendant counsel is not aware about that.
I'm not aware of that. Although if they had informed us, we would not have objected. I won't say you should come out from Port Harcourt, but which they had informed us. They only
my noble lord.
When are you going to present your witness?
we applied for virtual.
Hold on, Mr. Ali.
My lord, the next date will be available.
Virtual hearing.
Are you going to bring your witness the next date?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we are not going to hear this witness now. We'll hear him the day you are bringing your witness.
My lord, please.
Then we'll go on with your witness.
Very
I think
well.
it is neater for me that way.
Very well, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, we are most grateful. Very well.
It has to be virtual. Yes. How many witnesses do you have, Allah?
My lord, just one.
So you bring him on that day so that we can finish the two.
Yes, madam. It's just 11th October. It's just one. It's a Friday. It will be convenient.
Okay, Friday. Which day?
Oh, my lord. My lord, I'm sorry. It's not convenient because before your learned brother also another virtual trial.
Okay.
I just discovered that. And before your learned brother, Ubaka.
Which date are you suggesting?
18th. Hold on, Mr. October 18th.
My lord, 18th is convenient.
Is that convenient for you, Mr. Atilola?
1 minute, my lord. It's a Friday. It's convenient, my lord. It's convenient.
Okay, fair enough. May God spare our lives till then.
Amen.
Amen.
The matter is adjourned for continuation of hearing. The two witnesses, CW2 and DW, are ordered to be present for a conclusive trial on the 18th day of October 2024.
As a please. I'm most grateful for the indulgence. Very grateful, sir.
Thank you, my lord.
May God spare our lives till then. Yes.
Amen.
Is that the last question? All right. Thank you very much. Bye. The court will rise.
Yeah.
I told you for my lord.
Yeah.
You know what he's trying to say? You know, when the witness is out, you use photocopy. Yes. I did in the industrial court of the blah blah blah. Yes. Gone through at the registry. They went back before commission. Everybody done around. So we now a notary public. That notary public is a staff. No. You swear to an oath, either the current registry or before nothing public. So he has not nothing public there. Who says the notice at the current registry on that day? We went, they could have got it. Look, where he missed the point, he could have asked whether that, do you know where the notary public was on that day? If the notary public was office, maybe that could have. It is.
It does not matter. She has not adopted it in court. She has not adopted. But
all the regularities, people have objected.
Exactly. She has adopted before. But she has adopted it in court one day. And the court said that as long as the person has adopted.
Yes. God bless you. Yeah. God bless you. That is a very valid one. He has adopted it. You could have objected, but now we have objection. And you cross-examine on it.
Exactly.
Oh, we are in court for Ngokoro on Monday. We are in Buhari. So I'm not going. I'll just be enjoying Abuja with you. So you decide where to take me to for weekend. Thank you.